So I initially discovered AMP through a rumor that was circulating last September that they could be potentially working with Amazon to facilitate payments across their global network. Needless to say, I didn't buy the rumor. At the top of the year, one of the largest blockchain asset managers in the space, in the form of Grayscale, announced that they were removing two of their tokens from their DeFi fund and replacing it with the subject of today's episode, AMP. With this, I figured that it was time that we explore a few reasons as to why Grayscale may have done this. Along the way, we are going to learn of the potential of this payment token. As always, I'm Wade Teamer. This is your DigiHustle News. Now, first, I believe that we need to take a deeper look at this Grayscale allocation. As of January 3rd, Grayscale's DeFi fund is comprised of 7.39% AMP. This puts it in the same company as MakerDAO, Yearn Finance, Aave, and Uniswap, among others. If you didn't know, Grayscale has been the institutional gateway to crypto dating all the way back to 2013 with the launch of their initial Bitcoin Trust. They are also one of those pushing the note for an official Bitcoin ETF. At the time of recording, they currently hold nearly 55 billion in assets under management. You can also see that they already hold some of our other favorite assets as well. Just imagine how much they made off of their Decentraland investment this fall. It's clear that they've done their research on AMP. So let's see what they know. On the surface, AMP can be described as a universal collateral token designed to facilitate fast and efficient transfers for any real world application. When someone uses AMP as collateral, transfers of value are guaranteed and can settle instantly. What makes AMP unique is the fact that it serves as a fundamental building block for the future of digital and physical transfers. Through its consensus, it actually provides a strong risk management system for a variety of use cases, most notably DeFi platforms. AMP allows for individual parties to swap assets regardless of blockchain without the need for excessive fees. Knowing this, we are beginning to see why Grayscale added them to their lineup of DeFi protocols. But what I think is really going to enhance the adoption of AMP is its Flexa network. The Flexa network that was associated with the whole Amazon rumor in the first place. Well, when I looked into the Flexa network, I could fully understand why someone would make this association. The Flexa network is AMP's first use case in the payment sector. The Flexa network capacity contract is a collateral manager that uses AMP to collateralize payments for its over 40,000 merchants across the United States and Canada. These merchants, they can accept payments in a multitude of currencies, guys, and they're looking to add more in the coming months, including AMP. Through Flexa Network, AMP will soon be accepted at the over 40,000 retailers across North America. In addition to this are the integration. The integrations with Flexa that include POS systems that are used in store and online, in bars and restaurants, and at gas stations. And then, thanks to companies like Rome, they will also be used in sports stadiums, guys. One word here, crypto.com. Now, some may say that with all these integrations and locations, this all sounds good, right? But is it achievable? Well, let me show you something. These are capacity metrics. Hourly capacity that represents the theoretical maximum throughput for a single currency on the network, given ideal consensus estimates and minimum confirmation requirements. Simply, the hourly capacity in good conditions, this is how much of each token can be moved on the Flexa network, guys. Starting with AMP, for example, once it launches, it could sustain 550 billion AMP tokens in volume in 1 hour. That's a lot of room for these 40,000 retailers. Another example of this is with Bitcoin. 54,000 BTC can be moved hourly at a price of 42, 43,000. We're talking 2.2 billion in hourly capacity for Bitcoin. Now, the only place I could see that type of action is on the Lightning Network. And wouldn't you know it, Flexa is already there too. In September, Flexa added support for fraud proof Lightning Network payments. This integration would represent the first time that merchants who receive Bitcoin through the Lightning Network can do it in a fully compliant and secure way. We have been talking about the emergence of the Lightning Network for a very long time, guys, and to see that AMP has a place for it in its ecosystem is a very, very good sign. On that note, they also have a very strong presence in El Salvador in the form of Bancor Agricola, the largest financial institution in El Salvador, with Bitcoin now being a form of legal tender. As that network grows, Flexa is already the staple in that market, guys. But more recently, they also partnered with Regal Cinemas, one of the largest movie theater retail chains here in the United States, in order to bring crypto payments to the movie theater business. I think the time is fitting that we are looking into this project. Of course, we know this is the payments era. Swift is moving out and ISO is moving in. With that is coming a very heightened focus on enhancing all the elements of the payment space. AMP is a project, along with this Flexa network, that has been around for a number of years and it has time to develop. If we take a look at the other assets on Grayscale's radar, we see a very clear pattern, guys. Each one of them serves a direct utility, and they also happen to be currencies that can be used on the Flexa network. Overall, though, I think AMP is definitely a strong project. The technology offered with AMP will directly affect the way payments are made going forward. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this information with friends and family. If you're new to crypto, I have links to the most notable exchanges in the description. Using the links below supports the channel and comes with special bonuses for members of our network. For more information on the new economy, check out the playlist related to this episode on the right and our most recent episode on the left. As always, have a great day, have a prosperous day. Most importantly, we making this money. I'll see y'all in the next one.